Welcome to Julie Hyde Yoga. Today we'll practice our warrior standing flow. Begin by coming to the top of your mat into your mountain pose, Tadasana. Palms facing forward, shoulders relaxed, and start to connect to your breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Feel the legs strong, connected to the earth, and a length out the spine. Inhale, extend the arms up and back. And exhale, come right down the center line of the body. Bend the knees as much as you need to fold forward. Breathe in, lift up halfway, look out. And then exhale, pour out over the legs again. And again, inhale, look out, lengthen. And exhale, bend the knees, drop the head, folding down, soothing the senses. Step the right leg all the way back and the left coming into your first downward facing dog of this practice. Take your time arriving into this posture. Let the head and neck and shoulders relax, releasing any jaw tension that you might be holding. Push into the right hand and the left heel, left hand and the right heel. Sway the hips side to side, just really taking the time to arrive. Next inhale, extend the leg all the way up to the ceiling. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Spend a few moments here feeling the weight of this leg, open up the hip. And then step this foot all the way through to the top of your mat, coming into a low lunge. Root down, inhale, extend the arms up, coming into a high lunge here. Back leg lifted. Keep the fingers bright. Inhale, extend everything. Exhale, bend the front knee, sink down. Inhale, extend and lift. And exhale, soften down, opening out into a warrior two. Ground the back heel. Bend into that front knee and expand out through the chest, lengthening out through the fingers. And shift the gaze out over the front fingers, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Legs strong. Make sure the front knee doesn't roll in. Inhale, lift everything up. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way back down. Step it back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. Take a moment to reconnect to the breath. Second side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend the knee. Open up the hip here. Maybe rotate the ankle, see how this hip feels, the side body stretch. And then when you're ready, step that foot all the way through, up in between your hands. Give it a helping hand to the top if it doesn't reach. Ground down, inhale, lift up into your high lunge. Take your time stabilizing your balance here. Inhale, extend everything up and lift. Breathe out, sinking into the posture. Inhale, lift up everything, get that length. Exhale, drop back into your high lunge. Inhale, everything extends. And then start to open to your warrior two on this side. Grounding down the back heel, back toes in ever so slightly. Extending the arms out nice and long. Your heel to arch alignment. Keep the shoulders relaxed, the breath even, and the gaze out over those front middle fingers. Channeling that inner warrior, that inner strength. Inhale, extend, lift everything up, and start to windmill out of this posture. Hands to the mat, step it back, downward facing dog. Treat this as your resting pose. When you're ready, inhale that right leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knee and step it all the way through to the top of your mat again. Find your stability and step that back foot in about a foot. Breathe in, extend the arms all the way up, settling in here, warrior one. Hip points facing the top of the mat and space between the legs. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee, sink down. Feel that opening down that back leg. Reach the arms back behind you, interlace the fingers and push the knuckles away, opening through the chest. We'll move into a humble warrior. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, bow, fold forward. Let gravity take over in the shoulders. Strong legs. Inhale, lift, expand. Exhale, fold up and over the legs. Inhale, strong legs, lift it back up, expand. Exhale, bow to the earth. Release the fingertips here. Place the hands and step the leg back, downward facing dog. Move around a little bit here, arriving back into the posture. And then second side, lift the left leg, bend the knee, step the foot all the way through to the top of the mat. Step the back foot in about a foot, making sure you've space between the legs. Breathe in, lift up and settle into your warrior one. Front knee over that front ankle, hips to the front of the mat. When you're solid and stable, arriving into the posture, you can start to drop the arms. On that next exhale, taking them back behind you and interlacing the fingers. Push the knuckles away and again get that openness through the chest, squeezing in between the shoulder blades. Exhale, fold forward. Letting gravity take over in the shoulders and arms. Strong legs, breathe in, lift up. Breathing out, surrendering down to the earth. Arms move as far as the body will allow. Last one. Inhale, expand and lift. Exhale, drop the crown of the head to the earth. Release the fingertips, hands to the ground. Pivot on that back foot and step it back, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Come back to sensation in the body. Make sure there's no tension in the face, the tongue, the jaw. The neck is relaxed. Breathe in, right leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee and step the foot right up to the top of the mat again. Inhale, lift up back into your high lunge here and open back out to your warrior two. Ground the back foot, back toes in a little bit. Chest open, shoulders relaxed. Keep the front knee nice and bent. Spin the top arm forward and lean back. Peaceful warrior. Breathing into the side body here. Don't lose the bend in the front knee. Inhale. And then exhale. Bend that front elbow. Place it on the knee for your side angle stretch. Top arm moves up and over past the ear. Breathe into this side of the body, creating space and length. Keep space around the shoulders, making sure we're not collapsing the weight into the legs. Releasing out of this, hands to the earth. Step it back, downward facing dog. Every time the mind wanders, take it back to the physical body. Take it back to the breath. Inhale, extend the left leg. Bend the knee. Make space to step it through to the top of your mat. Rise up on the inhalation. Get nice and stable here and start to open out into your warrior two on this side. Check in with your alignment, dropping the tailbone, opening through the chest. Front knee over that front ankle and back toes pointed in. Reverse the top hand and start to move into your peaceful warrior. Side body stretch. Right arm rests on the back leg. Breath is even, in and out through the nose. This is a nice strong posture here. You're probably feeling the heat. Bend that front elbow and take that top right arm up alongside your ear, reaching towards the top of your mat. Breathing into the side of the body. Making sure you're not creating tension in the shoulders. Inhale and then exhale. Release the hands to the ground. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Big breath in and then bend the knees, releasing everything to the earth. Resting in your child's pose here. Take as much space between the legs as you need and feel the pressure on the forehead, soothing the brain, calming the mind. Make your way all the way back up and start to roll over here, coming onto the back of the body. Rolling down onto your back, take the knees with you as you go. Let's start to rock a bit here, side to side, relieving any kinks in the back. Letting go of any pressure here. Curl into a little ball, lifting the head towards the knees, rounding the back of the body. And then release to the earth. Extend the heels all the way to the ceiling. Spend a few moments pointing, flexing, allowing the blood to drain out of the legs. To go even further, take the arms up above the head. This should feel like a really nice release for the legs and an ironing out of the back of the body after all the standing postures. And once you've had enough of that one, bend the knees, release them to the ground. You can keep the arms up over your head as you allow the soles of the feet to join together and the knees splay out to the side. Take a few long, deep breaths here from the pelvic bowl all the way up the spine. Every exhale, you melt the back of the body to the earth. Enjoying that nice stretch in the inner thigh and the groin. Feel free to stay here as long as the body needs. And once you've had enough, gently roll onto your side and make your way back into a seated position. Thank you for practicing with me. Hope you feel your inner warrior.